I'm here to give props to Nigerian skit makers because trust me, these guys are doing an amazing job. Now, if anyone had told me that, skit making is a job someone can proudly say they do for a living, I would never have believed this. Because once upon a time, skit making was regarded for, like, people who do skit making, we see them as those that, low lives, people who, because they just can't have access to, Nollywood, they are just trying to do something on their own. You regard them as people who are looking shabby, people who are just. But this day, bro, these guys are taking this thing to another level. You see, a new crop of skit makers have taken this game to another level. They've made it more attractive, more dignifying that even established actors want to be a part of it. So who are those that actually made this skit making look this attractive? And how did they go about it? And what are the factors that even contributed to making this even very simple? Because I go on the social media, I don't even see skits from other countries, especially in Africa, because Nigerians are so good that you're not starved of it, if that makes sense. You're not starved, that you're looking for other ones to watch from other part of the continent, right? So I think that these guys have taken advantage of the fact that the economy is not, smiling at them. So these guys, they've seen skit making as some form of an escape. So they've taken it and they've gone at it and they are doing an amazing job. You see, the rise of social media actually gave those people a very huge platform. And you see, Nigeria, we have the numbers and we support. That is a good thing. We have the numbers and we support. So the reach of social media has given these guys a platform to display what they have inside of them. So they don't have to wait for, the traditional media that they may not be able to pay for or have access to. So the rise of social media actually helped these guys churning out, quality content. That is why a lot of other African countries actually look up to the skit makers in Nigeria because these guys are really, really putting in the works. Like they are doing so well. Another thing is for social media, the act of having short content, how you can just do something as short as, let's say, 5 minutes, and then you give the punchy, catchy phrase and, short, and then boom, it goes viral, and then you're making money. These guys have really mastered the act and it is really paying off for them. So the next one is like this creative expression and entertainment. Nigerians were just, naturally funny people. I like the fact that the skit makers, they go for content that is relatable, right? What the expressions that they show in their skits mirrors what happens in our daily lives as Nigerians. So you can easily relate. You can enjoy it because it's funny to you because we are mirroring what happens on our daily. You get? So these guys have a way, they put it together, put their thought processes together, inject a little bit of, humor here and there, and boom, they have a skit, and we're all going like, wow. You want to look at the likes of Sabinus? You want to look at the likes of Mr. Macaroni? You want to look at the likes of nasty, I've forgotten, something nasty. Nasty Black, I don't know, I've forgotten. You want to look at the likes of Brother Shaggy, Kiki, or you want to look, like there's so many, Wole Agba, like there are so many skit makers in Nigeria that are doing absolutely amazing. You see that they have fine-tuned their craft to the extent that you don't even want to watch, long films anymore. You're going for I'm practically following a lot of skit makers because they just make my day. They are good like that. They are very creative. I don't know Nigerian skit makers, they are just so creative. It got to the point that even African Viewers Choice Award, that is the AMVCA, have created a category for skit makers. That's to show you how much work these people are putting into it and should be commended for it. Another reason I think that these people are thriving, you see, a lot of Nigerians see comedy as a form of escape. I don't know if that makes sense, but if not, I will explain what I mean. We have so many societal issues going on. Is it the economy? Is it the fuel price? Just a lot is going on. So a little bit of humor here and there brightens our day, right? So if we are going through a lot, you just want to look for that content that will give you joy. That is where these skit makers, that's where they come in. They've done a very good job at that because we all see comedy and their work as a form of escape. So when we need a little bit of humor, a little bit of laughter, a little bit of something to uplift our spirit, we go for those people. So that also has made the business of skit making to rise because there is a high patronage, right? That is what I'm talking about. The support that the Nigerians give to them. That is also what is making our skit makers, stand out. Another thing again is that the skit making is booming because trust me, they don't need to spend so much to shoot a skit, right? When you want to compare a skit of 10 to 15 minutes and a full video, a movie of more than 1 hour, you will know that the cost of production is not going to be the same, right? So that brings me to why I said, it's a low cost production, right? So they don't have to spend so much. They don't have to put in so much looking for location, looking for investors here and there to come and fund their production. It's just a low cost movie that if they just have a phone, they have some people when you see their skit, you find out they just did at the back of their houses, and then they have a very beautiful skit, and then we all enjoy it. So yeah, that is also one of the reason why skit making is booming because little or no cost, to it. So another one is skit making has grown the influencer and celebrity culture in Nigeria. What do I mean? You see Mr. Macaroni, he's a skit maker. Brother Shaggy, Sabinus, this other talker guy, they're all skit makers. But now they are celebrities, whether you like it or not. They are popular. So skit making has given rise to a new crop of celebrities in our society. And you see, as they grow, their brand grows, and then other brands want to partner with them. So we see a lot of brands working with those people. So that means a lot of funds are being injected into this. For what they just started as a joke, brands are now associating with them. So that tells you that the culture of skit making is one that should be supported more because it's putting food on the tables of a lot of people. Because when you see their production, you know that almost everybody who works there, as small as it is, at least you will see more than 5 people. And whether you like it or not, those 5 people have gained employment in a way as a result of skit making. So this is one way too that skit making in Nigeria has received a boost because somehow those people grow, become celebrities, and then they start using their star power to run the affairs of skit making in the country. Next, one very good thing about Nigerian skit makers is that they are a good example of when you collaborate, you win. The kind of collaboration I see among skit makers is unmatched. They collaborate so well, and it shows. That has contributed to the success they enjoy today. Give it to them. They are the example of lifting each other up. They all bring their star power together and then they make a skit and everybody, to the extent now that they've made skit making so dignifying that people, like I said earlier, celebrities are coming. Recently, Mr. Macaroni did a skit with the almighty Mr. Peter Duce. Mr. Macaroni has done skit with Shafi Bello, with Jamike. Even the Talker guy did a skit with Burna Boy.
That guy just did video. Apparently, na birthday and a skit guy.
He just took a picture.
He just took a picture, bro. Just one picture. But the way he did it, he turned it into a whole skit. Do you understand what I'm saying? Bro, I respect that type of shit.
How did he run that? I keep thinking like, how did he run that?
I respect that.
I know you didn't shoot.
Bro, that shit didn't take. That shit didn't take
like,
2 minutes. I didn't stand there for even over 60 seconds. Where this guy do all that.
No, that's why.
That's crazy. Yeah, man. Shout out Cindy Talker, man. Everybody check.
He has also done a skit with Davido. So I tell you, if these things were not dignifying enough, these big brands wouldn't want to associate their brands with these people. No. So and with these brands coming together, these big established brands, I'm talking about the actors, that has further boosted skit making. Because you cannot see a Peter Duce in a skit and still look at that skit as a low skit. Are we talking about Don Jazzy? Are we talking about Obi Kubana? They've all been in skits. So they have also helped in, uplifting the skit making industry. That is what I say about Nigerians, how we support each other. They don't say that they are so big. And give props to these skit makers too, who have made the skit look very, very dignifying enough that those people can actually come in and collaborate with them. Another one is monetization opportunities. Yes. You see, almost every social media platform is paying now. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, they're all paying. So when you do your skits, you put it there. Because they know they're going to get return on investment. The need for them to fine-tune their craft became imperative. Because the better they do their skit, the more money they get. Now, the more eyeballs they get, first of all, and then the more views they get, and then the more money they get. And then, apart from the social media platforms paying you, brands would not want to buy into your work. Another thing helping skit making in Nigeria is youthful demographics. Yes, Nigeria has a large and youthful population, and this youth tends to gravitate towards social media and enjoy more of digital content. You understand? So once they buy into this, trust me, it's going to go far because of the population of the youth in the country. So these skit makers actually know this. So they've packaged their content, good enough to appeal to this demographics. And it's paying out because we have a large population of those people on social media. They are the ones driving the trends on entertainment. You see, social media has helped Nigerian skit makers. I will tell you, it's technology advancement. Yes, because you see, by just having one smartphone, minimal investment, shoot a video with that phone, you have a skit. It's that simple. People don't have to break the banks or hire some sort of like a production team to shoot skits. Just with their phones, they can shoot a skit. And then we will all enjoy it, to watch it. It will be funny. It will be of high quality, minimal investment, engaging. Again, internet penetration has also helped because somebody in one local village somewhere in Nigeria can have access to internet. Yes. And with that, they can consume what somebody has shot in Lagos. So that also is helping skit making to gain ground across the country. So you see, there are a lot of factors that have helped Nigerian skit makers, which I don't know if other countries are taking advantage of it, because I don't see, they don't come into my feeds. All the things that come into my feeds are mainly Nigerian skits. I will really need to see skits from other African countries. The booming success of skit making in Nigeria is as a result of technology, culture, and the desire for Nigerians to consume a localized entertainment to support our own. And as you see, as the technology evolves and more social media platforms emerges, I foresee skit making being a form of entertainment that have come to stay, and rightly so, because those people are doing a good job, and I don't think they are going anywhere anytime soon. Yes. So if you like this video, kindly subscribe, and let's continue building this channel. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.